if there is any Nollywood actor wey be say I so much admire back in those days, I'm talking about 25 years ago, man, na Emeka Eke. And after, for some time now, as in for about 12 to 13 years, he has been off the set. Then nobody see him, nobody know say he dey one country where they call Malaika. He did Malaika for so long. So recently, now a show, they invite him for one set. Now they call interview him, and I go show you the interview. My dear, oh my God, this guy is a guy of wisdom. I so much love it. In fact, not be today where I love this guy, Emeka Eke. I love this guy. Even when he gets marital issue, nobody hear about her. A mature man, not all those small children, all those, I'll not call name, all those small children, we say they get beer, and any small thing or carry their marriage go social media. I beg book una check, una watch this guy's wisdom. Like, let me tell you, there are some people and they are gray hair, not before joke, but some people like they are gray hair now, small children. I'm telling you, I beg watch this guy, make you know say there are men and there are men. Any man where they carry in marriage, they go social media, they go, they talk about your wife. You are a small boy. I beg watch this thing. Watch your Emeka Eke for this interview. You will so much love this guy. Please, just in case you are watching me for the very first time, please do well to click on the follow button and follow my page in case you have not followed my page before, and also share this video so that everybody will see this video, make you learn about this man. In fact, Nollywood, all these Nollywoods, in fact, you need to learn. Una need to learn from this una oga, this una legend. Now legend it be for now. I will watch the video.
Tell us, how has it been? I've not seen Emeka Eke in a while. It's been 12 years or so, or 13 years?
It's been good. Life has been good, you know, it's just a process. Life is a process, so we all go through life processes.
So what was it getting the call from Malaika? Let's start with that. What was it calling from Tony to call you to join that movie? How did that feel?
Yeah, it was great to have Tony sought for me for Malaika, because I was, like, last year, she reached out to me that I would like to do stuff like this, and you know, this new cinema stuff, I didn't really want to hop into it. I'm somebody that made my mark in my time, so yes. I wanted to be sure what I'm getting into. And I found out that her story was very, very scintillating, very, very attractive. You know, she has something good to offer, and it's something that everybody can benefit from, man, woman. You have a place to, something to take away from Malaika. So I said, well, I'd like to be part of this.
Okay. Go.
So, me, I'm going to farms you.
Okay.
And that's because, you know, when Nollywood was gaining popularity, you were the fine boy, heartthrob, heartbreaker of the season. We see in the movie, we knew that, you know, we're going to get some really interesting acting from you. So it was quite, you know, sad to see you had gone off, especially when we were seeing your contemporaries coming back. So for me, this is very exciting that you're back on, and I hope this means that you're back fully. I know you didn't really say much, but could you tell us, was it acting you were doing? Were you involved in production, behind the scenes? Was it just business you were doing? Did you just cancel acting completely? What were you doing in these years that we haven't seen you?
A lot. I've decided to be silent on a particular angle, which I know you want to go to. But I want to, I did a lot about myself, because as the owner of St. Nicholas College on your street here, right?
Okay.
We were on the same street, CMD Road.
Okay.
Oh, well, no.
Down the road by the petrol station here.
Yes,
go down there.
Yes.
So, Zenith Bank was my bank, so I use this same lane here.
Lord.
So if I need to revamp myself, put myself together again, I have to go off the scene and reboot myself. You know, you are the content.
Yeah.
You are the money maker. I keep telling young people that don't hop at easy money, because the day that money terminate or it's done, you're done with that money, then you don't know how to build or rebuild another one because you didn't create it.
Yeah.
So I'm a wealth creator, and I had to tell myself, what do you do now that you're here?
Exactly. That's it. That's the
face we see. Okay, so I love what you're saying because I believe that life is in seasons, and there are times where you would have to take a step back so that you can properly relaunch. But many people are going through that season where they feel like life has forced them to step back and they don't know how to relaunch. Like, what are the steps you would advise such person go through in this season? Like, what can they do?
If you built your rise or you worked your rise up there, when you come down, it won't be too much difficult for you to climb up there. Because you can trace your steps, you can make one or two contacts, remember one or two contacts that can link to one new thing you want to do. You have materials to work with. You understand? But when you have a Yahoo money, or when a Yahoo, it ends and it ends. So for me, it was not easy.
Yeah.
Because having made it up to being a CEO of a secondary school, boarding house, I used to tell myself whatever will make me poor money again, you know.
It does not exist.
So it doesn't exist. So having made it to that height, you have gone through things, through schools, through institutions, through individuals, and you've shook hands. So it's possible for you to begin to link things together.
Right. Okay.
I could tell you right now, I'm the CEO of Nollywood TV
Yeah.
on Star Times Channel 62.
Okay.
So to have your own TV channel,
Yes.
which has been my thought since I was doing this Nicola stuff, I still wanted to own a TV channel and maybe a TV station.
Right. Cool.
So that was
Very
how I
important.
had to hop off that period and start a new life.
So I saw your interview over the weekend, and it took me back because I remember I was here already on the show when some of these things were unraveling at the time. Yes. And recently, some other celebrities are coming out, Dotun, for instance, talking about how his marriage failed and he can't see his kids, you know, those kind of things. And I wonder, are you still dealing with some of those issues, or have all these issues been resolved? Or are you just talking, are you talking about the present situation, or you're talking in retrospect, just on what has passed? How are you presently as regards that issue, how it happened, and where is it presently, if you don't mind?
Yeah, I have made up my mind not to talk about it. Okay, she's the mother of my children, 4 kids, and I respect them a lot, okay? So one person not get sense, the other person supposed to get sense. Or however it is, I think you guys are also part of the problem.
The media?
Yes, media is the problem.
Okay.
You guys are the problem. Because you threw the wrong spanners and wheels at people.
Okay.
You want to sell your product and your content and all that, and you don't care whose horse is God. And in doing that, you're just like the normal armed robber that gets into the house and slaughter whoever he can slaughter and pick the money he wants to pick and get out of the house. So that's what's going on the media right now. And I want to be a bit, separated from that, different from that. So I know we all make mistakes in life. Okay, I'm sure you have your problems. You have your downfalls, shortfalls, and all that. So nobody should cash in on that to make a rise or make a statement. But someone who has a sense, whatever, any mayo, right? So it's left for you as an individual to know how to save yourself the embarrassment.
So I respect the fact that you chose not to talk about that particular part of your life. I think that the truth is media will take what it puts out, and if we don't know, we don't know.
Let me pause you for a second. Because when we have someone like you here, we like to learn from men.
Okay.
Right? It's important for us to have a conversation. So you're an actor, you're famous, you had issues, marital issues, and the truth is I would like to have a peek into what is the right context or what is the right perspective, so that people don't misread or misknow who Mr. Emeka Ike is. So we have an opportunity to have a conversation. We are women. We just had a conversation about a perspective women have. Yeah, our hot topic before you came in was the fact that women, for everything, many women have a view that I must hold on to this marriage. If he's beating me, he's slapping me, he's living with my sister, he's whatever. And we're trying to change that perspective. But as a man in our midst, give us an angle to this perspective of women, especially marriages. How do you, what are your own views, especially in view of your own experience?
Okay, I also want to tell you that every contest can be misconstrued. You might choose to take your angle of that contest from the other side and try to twist it up, especially whoever is called, what's his name now? That gist lovers or whatever. I want to tell Nigerian government, if you have a blog that has no face to it, that is a terrorist. That is a terrorist. We need to put a face across everything that goes on online, so that nobody just gets to pay somebody to kill him. And he takes so much money, kills him. I can face Linda Ikeji. I personally walked up to the Commissioner of Police in Lagos that year, Michael Kiro then, when he was a commissioner. I told him, one Linda, I'm going to take her out anywhere I see her in the public. And I'll go for whatever comes for it. It just can keep doing this to me. So you do this to us all. Every celebrity goes through it. And now we can't talk. Professor. Somebody's ready to twist
whatever you say.
And then go through it. You understand me? Now, also, let me also tell you something about the boy child. In as much as I have boy kids, boy children, boys as children, I also have my most adorable girl, Andrea. I love her more than myself. Do you understand?
Yes.
Everybody knows, mother knows I love her, but that's why she's the I love her. So, we should protect the boy child. The much we're trying to protect the girl child. So no one's girl will take advantage of this women thing and destroy your son, and destroy your son, and destroy your children. Now, it should be balanced.
Yes,
true.
I don't like it when y'all come and say, oh, men are this, men are... Hey, Nibabani. I have a father.
And it was good.
Yes, he worked at Ministry of Health, opposite Yabatek. He worked there while I was in school there. He was, before he died, he worked there. So sometimes I walk across, I go to see him, Pops, share, well, okay, you know. So if you're coming from somewhere, please respect the male child.
As well.
Don't talk down on the male child like, let's take them to the... Who is actually cooking up this? Those girls that are not, I call them easy virtue girls. Because women like you, I respect you. You're hardworking. You're sitting up here putting up content and you're making your money from what you do. But somebody's using what you do here to twist and make sure men don't survive it.
So I love the social media, what you're doing on social media. Every one of us, sadly, have been trolled and our words have been manipulated and twisted. So we've spoken concerning this. And I am happy that you're digging deep into this part of what celebrities go through, in that you don't have a life and everything you say or don't say can be used against you. But I'm happy you also engaged with the commissioner at the time to see how to legally push it. But is there anything going on from the Actors Guild level, you know, so that we can push for a wider protection? So that if I do...
my society can get this legislation, we need to regulate social media faster. They are the most affected. But when we are the ones talking here, they call it a political talk. The civil society are the ones saying, no, it's freedom of right or nothing.
No.
They're not very...
No, I'm against that. When they came up with this regulation of freedom of speech stuff and social media regulation, I was excited. There must be ethics and rule ministry or whatever in Nigeria. There should be ethics.
Guiding them.
Yes. I don't know who's in charge of the Ministry of Ethics and whatever, where you know the norms. Don't cross this line.
Right.
Ministry of Information.
Do you understand? So we had to break it down, remove it from information. It has to stand so that our girls will begin to think properly, because what I see out there right now is totally a disgrace to who we're trying to build. We were building youths who made money from hard work, who should make money from putting in their best. But we're having youth who believes now that, okay, learn and unlearn.
Oh, wait, now.
You know, you can learn and unlearn. What are you going to learn and unlearn? An engineer, I should unlearn engineering. As a journalist, what are you going to relearn? Marketing somebody online and saying, give me 10,000 and all that. That's just...
We have very little time left, unfortunately. I'd like to go back to your movie.
Let's talk about Malaika.
Aside from Malaika, what else are we expecting? From
now that you're back.
Are you back or you're going back to Germany?
I live here,
but
I have a house in Germany. I have a home. So when I stay, do my things here, I rush back to Germany to cool the air. So I'm already sweating. So it's a cool place to stay, and I just spend my time with my family, and I come home and I continue with my business.